The first trailer for Gladiator 2 dropped today, and immediately it was met with swift backlash and a bunch of controversy coming from fans who were not happy with the trailer. As you can see here on the official Paramount Pictures YouTube channel, it is almost ratioed already here on this channel as well, and it's probably going to end up being ratioed in the long run. We're going to continue to see how that pans out, but there are a bunch of other channels that have shared the video or the trailer as well, like IGN and some of those other places, and it has been ratioed on a lot of the other channels. So it's absolutely crazy to see just how much backlash this trailer is already facing. If you've watched the trailer, please let me know your thoughts about it in the comments below, because I think there's going to be a lot of people with different opinions about this trailer and kind of where they stand on it. Now, I personally, overall, I think that I kind of enjoyed this trailer quite a bit, actually, but there are definitely a lot of problems that I have with it as well. As you can see, even from this, it starts off with a teaser for the trailer, which I always think is super stupid, and I hate it when Hollywood continues to do this, but let's go ahead and watch this little bit here. And then it kind of goes into things, and it talks about, it kind of gives a little bit of like a flashback to Maximus and this kid who ends up being the protagonist for Gladiator 2. And there's of course Denzel Washington in the film as well. There's a lot of controversy around Denzel Washington being in this film, because they're like, why is he in it? You know, there's no such thing as a black Roman emperor and all this type of stuff. Well, he doesn't actually end up playing an emperor. From what it sounds like, he is actually playing like a merchant who was a slave in Rome, and then he became like this super wealthy merchant. So he's not actually playing an emperor, even if he was playing an emperor, right? Like, Denzel Washington is like probably the only actor who can get away with being in literally whatever role he wants, and I will be okay with it, because it's Denzel Washington, okay? He's a freaking legend. And so the trailer continues on. There's a lot of action in this trailer. There's like this rhinoceros scene that's in the trailer as well, which is pretty wild stuff. Yeah, so literally, like, there's a giant freaking rhino that this dude has to now fight, which is just absolutely crazy, and I kind of love it. But then towards the end of the trailer, things start to get really weird, because then they started to put like hip-hop music into the Gladiator trailer. So here you go, you have ancient Rome, and then you have like these hip-hop beats over top of it, of like, you know, getting in my Bugatti and all this stuff, and it's like, what? How does this even make sense?
People are not free.
I was owned. Now I will control an empire. I will not wait.
There's this weird trend that is happening in Hollywood and in the video game industry. Whenever you have a black guy in one of your projects, you have to have hip-hop music involved in that as well. We saw the same thing happen recently with the new Assassin's Creed game coming out about the samurais in Japan and all that stuff, and there's a black samurai in it, and when he's fighting bosses, they have hip-hop music playing over top of it. Russell Crowe himself has a lot of concerns about that, which he addressed recently in an interview. So let's go ahead and check this out. This is him talking about Gladiator 2.
I'm slightly uncomfortable the fact that they're making another one, you know, because of course I'm dead and I have no say in what gets done. But a couple of things that I've heard, I'm like, no, that's not in the moral journey of that particular character. But, you know,
So that's not a good sign either, that Russell Crowe has some concerns about what is going to be happening with this film. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.